Good morning, welcome to Diary of a Herbert. It's the 1st of May, so for my friends down in Cornwall, Ossos, Weos! And for the first time in 10 months, we're actually out on the cut. It's brilliant. It's absolutely superb. It's only going to be a short run down to Braunston or so, but what the hell. I'm just so looking forward to it. Having said that, the weather forecast for the next few days is absolutely diabolical. But at the moment, as you can hear, the birds are tweeting, the sun's out, let's have some fun. I know there isn't a tunnel, but it's been too long. All together, children, my lords! So good to be out after 10 months sitting in a marina. This is just wonderful. Well, I've probably got another 8 hours of this today. I think I'm going to be a bit sunburned by the end of it. Coming up is the A14, Bridge 29A. It's got the nickname of Painter's Bridge because as it's directly underneath a huge dual carriageway that feeds onto the M6, it affords quite a lot of protection. So you get a lot of people who actually paint their boats underneath here, and you can see why. It protects your boat. The only problem is, by crikey, it's noisy. Imagine living under this for a couple of weeks. Not my idea of fun, but hey ho, that's life. The boat that we're coming past, you see its stern moorings, and there's a small ring. Now those aren't CRT rings. Someone's actually put them in with raw bolts, just so they can paint their boat under it. As you can hear, it is chuffing noisy. There's the sign, Painter's Bridge. The scary thing is, when you get a couple of HGVs come over this bridge and you're coming towards it, you can actually see the concrete flex. Now, being an aircraft engineer, I know things have to flex because otherwise they break, but it's still a bit unnerving. And to think I drove over that bridge for about 2 years on my way to work. Oh well, it's looking a bit grotty up front as well, isn't it? Let's hope the rain holds off. Nothing coming, but we'll give it a quick clack on the klaxon. There we go. And I think a few less revs to get into the tunnel. Yeah, sounds about right, doesn't it? really is low revs. So we know what this means. All together, 1, 2, 3, my lords! Turbines doing what they do. I really do think they're rather graceful. So, now then, Norton Junction in a mile or so, which is an absolute pain in the Harris because it's a blind corner, and that will involve much blowing of the horn, but hey ho, that's life. Okay, Bridge 5 and new graffiti. Seriously, people say about narrowboats creating pollution and stuff like that and all the rest of it. Seriously, how much pollution do these idiots with spray cans make? But then this is day 2 of our first adventure out this year, and once again we're at Braunston, in between locks 1 and 2, which is one of the best places to moor I know of. It's really nice, it's close to the village, you watch the world go by and it's great. But what's best is what is currently behind the big H. You can just see her over the stern, and that's Nick Wolf's boat. She's a big woolwich, and when I say big, I mean big. That is the daddy of them all. Now the Big H is quite a piece of kit. 70 odd foot long, 32 tons, and quite a beast. But when you look at a town class or a big woolwich, you suddenly realise just how big these sodding things are. All the way up to the bow flashes, when fully loaded, that's underwater. Oh dear, Holly's found a boat she wants. A proper working boat, fully clothed up. All she wants is a cargo. And man alive, would I love to have one of these. I mean, they would make the most incredible liveaboard boat. There's two that have been done. One is Dover, and the other one is Aber, which is currently in our marina. But they're just absolutely massive. I mean, just imagine an undercloth conversion, so steel underside with the cloths on top to make it look traditional. And just how much space do you want? They're absolutely wonderful machines. And also they would have been powered originally with either a Russell Newbery or a National, which is a licensed built Russell Newbery DM2. They're just absolutely wonderful machines. And yes, that is your living space. And yes, Holly has just gone, yep, I want this boat. They've got a lovely, beautiful stern to them. As usual, because she's empty, the back end's out of the water, so the swims are underneath, but that's all. They're just such a beautiful looking boat. I am so jealous. We were heading back to the marina today, and this is lock number 2 at Braunston. And you may notice that the top gate is at a slightly jaunty, shall we say, angle. That is because some idiot has used his boat to push the gates open, and the gate has jumped off its pintle at the bottom. As a result, the locks are now right royally screwed. No one's going anywhere until they can fix this. So they're hoping that they can get it fixed with just a car jack and jack up the beam and get the gate to drop back down onto its pintle. However, if they can't, you're probably looking at a couple of day job and a possible crane. I do hope that whoever has managed to do this gets sent the bill from the CRT. So frustrating. So that's it. That's our first cruise in 10 months. Absolute tonic. We really needed it, and so did the boat, to be perfectly honest. It's lovely just to be out on the water again. So we're now back. Boat's looking fantastic since Robert's done his fantastic work with refreshing all the sign writing. So the drop shadows have all been redone, the lettering's all been redone. It looks fantastic, so chuffed to bits with that. He's also painted the front end of the boat in Raddle Red, so that's not grey anymore and looking awful. We've got some expense coming up. More expense, there's always expense with a boat, because if I turn around very slightly, you can see there's the 2 tip cat and button fender on the stern. And I've just placed an order with Tradline to get some new ones. So ordered those this week, and they'll be ready for delivery in January. That's how in demand people like this are. So that'll be another little video, possibly getting those made up. The Braunston Boat Show, I've been told, is not happening anymore, so I won't be videoing that. But as far as I'm aware, the Russell Newbery register is still ongoing, so hopefully we'll be there for that. So thank you ever so much for watching. If you've enjoyed what you've seen, please like, subscribe, hit the little bell thingy that goes ding, and then you'll always know when I've put a new video out. All the best, take care, and I'll see you soon.